Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. I'm glad that you're here. We're going to check in, see what's going on with you, Scorpio. I appreciate everyone being here. If you're new and you enjoy it, I hope you will like, subscribe, comment if you resonate. And if you've been here, you've subscribed previously, I appreciate your support and your subscription. Subscribing helps me get the message out there in the algorithm to more people who may need it. So let's look at some overall energy for you right now. Okay, we have the Magician in reverse. I'm going to get an oracle card to go with that as well. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. So you may be doubting your abilities, your power right now is what I'm getting right off. And it could have to do with a cycle that you've been going through, a cycle of maybe your confidence isn't as high as it normally is, Scorpio. Maybe you're going through it. You know, the eclipse energy can be, eclipse and Mercury retrograde energy can be very complex. And let's get an oracle card to go with that as well. Oracle card for our lovely Scorpios. Okay, we have actually two are sticking out here. We have God of Conflict Resolution, saying you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. And Goddess of Knowledge, start to apply what you already know, trust your intuition. So that's going right along with what I was thinking. Maybe you're having a hard time trusting your intuition, you're doubting your skills, your abilities right now. And the conflict could be within yourself, or it could be going on outside of you. I'm going to pull some more cards about that. But the majority of energy that I'm getting is this doubting your strengths, your abilities, the fact that you have all the tools you need for success right now is what I'm getting. And it just said 222 on the clock there. Okay. And I'm going to get some clarifiers for this. So I'm just going to set that up there. And I might as well look at the bottom of the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. Okay. I like hearing that. I like seeing that. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So that's nice. That's nice. It's very nice. So clarifiers. Let me fix the camera there. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to get, before I pull clarifiers on God of Conflict Resolution to see if that's something that's going on inside or outside, and see how you might handle that. I just want to go ahead. I'm feeling just to get all the cards out. Past energy, current, and challenge. We'll do outcomes separately. So can we get something for the past energy of our lovely Scorpios who are tuning in? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Whoops. So slow moving earthly energy, but leading towards abundance. Okay. Let's get a tarot for current energies. Okay, there we go. We have current energies is the Seven of Wands. Little defensive energy there going on. Let's see, slide those up. I want plenty of room for us here. Okay. And challenge energy. Challenge energy. Let's see what we have for our Scorpios. And this is any placement in your birth chart that you resonate with, if you follow birth charts. If not, just go with your sun sign. Okay. And okay, we got 2, 3 for your challenge. Okay, we have more earth energy with the King of Pentacles. All right. And what do we got here? We have the Queen of Pentacles also. Wow. But she's in reverse. Doesn't necessarily mean a horrible thing or anything. It's just, and the Priestess in reverse. Okay, so, I'm getting your masculine energy, and we all have masculine, feminine energy within us, yin and yang, action versus receptiveness. Just right off the bat with a challenge, I'm getting that your masculine energy or someone you're dealing with masculine energy is kind of overshadowing the feminine aspect, the feminine there. And, we strive for balance, right? So let's see. First, I'm going to pull some clarifiers with another deck. I think I went for my animal familiars first. So maybe you're an animal person. Yes. We're going to pull some for this God of conflict resolution for your overall energy, going along with the Magician in reverse and Goddess of knowledge, where they're asking you to trust your intuition a little bit more. And I'm not surprised to see the Priestess in reverse. With that, you may be having trouble trusting the intuition that you normally have about things. So let's see. Let's pull one or a few from this. May no harm come through or to. Only love, benevolence, expansion, growth energy is allowed into this reading. I already did a ritual of prayer and meditation over your cards, but when I shuffle, I like to do a little bit too. One more time, one more extra shuffle. I think it's really interesting. I had some wisteria and I let the petals fall on the table. Now I just cleaned it all off. And look, we had two extra little petals here that were hiding somewhere. It might have been in these cards. I think some got in these cards, but they flew out right in between these two sections. And I find, it's not a coincidence. These things are synchronistic. So I'm not sure what I'm getting for that right yet, but it definitely seems significant to me the way it's sitting right there in between. So for this God of conflict resolution. Okay, one just flew over here. Two flew over here. All right, Ace of Cups. Okay, with the owl and the Eight of Cups in reverse for this conflict resolution energy. I want to grab them together. Actually, I was going to put them in between there, but now I messed that up. Oh, well. Okay, so let's see. I feel like you're having a hard time walking away. Someone may be offering you something. Let's see. Someone may be offering you, some person or some energy may be offering you something that they feel is really good for you. But something in your gut, your intuition is telling you no, but you're having a hard time saying no to this offer. Maybe this offer is with that Judgment that was on the bottom of the deck. Maybe this offer is something that reminds you of or makes you feel like you're going to repeat a cycle again. So overall energy, this could have already happened. This could be happening soon. I just wanted to get a little clarifier, but maybe you're having a hard time walking away from something that has kept you stuck in a cycle. And perhaps it's causing some internal struggle with you. All right, let's get into the other cards and see. I'm just going to set this up here, over here. And more may come concerning it with what we pull, we'll just sort of see here, okay? So, this Knight of Pentacles, what is this Knight of Pentacles all about for our Scorpios? Please, Source Creator and guides, angels of Scorpio. Yeah, I dropped it. I dropped the deck. All right, so we have, and this is kind of upside down-ish, Eight of Pentacles. So you just got the Eight of Cups. Now you have the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe something about Lionsgate is going to be significant for you when it comes around in August 8th. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Having a little bit of a tough time having a Scorpio. So something's moving really slowly and making you question. Something's been making you question. And maybe a lack of motivation. You've been having a lack of motivation in your work, and it's just moving really slowly right now. Everything slows down in Mercury retrograde, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. If that's causing internal conflict, if that's causing you to not trust your intuition, that could be what's going on. I'm not seeing necessarily whether it's a person or just energy you're dealing with. But yeah, in the recent past, I really feel like you've slowed down. Your progress has slowed down on your work. And I really feel it has to do with you questioning your intuition. Maybe you are, you are an energy worker. You could be, Reiki, a reader, anything, psychic. Maybe you're just feeling like you don't have what it takes, but you're just, something's going on where you're just not seeing it. Okay, let's get some on this Seven of Wands. Defensive energy, yet having a higher ground. It's a few too many. We get less, please. 1 or 2 cards. All right, this is 3 cards. Thank you. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands for this energy of defensiveness, but yet having higher ground. Okay, it could be a person. Could be a person. Or it could just be the energy within you. You take it as it resonates. It's a general reading. Of course, don't force anything. But I see this energy as you having to choose between this Queen of Wands energy that's very appealing, very visually appealing, seems very knowledgeable and wise and very passionate, and something that seems like it has the correct equilibrium. Maybe you're defensive towards this energy. If it is another person, you're defensive because you don't want to have to choose between that. You want something that's equal, balanced, and good for you, and represents, passion, wisdom, warmth, and is just as appealing. And if this isn't a person, if this is internal struggle that you're going through, I'm getting that you don't have to choose between the Queen of Wands energy, everything that I just spoke of about Queen of Wands, and something that's balanced and fair and stable, and everyone benefits from it. Maybe you are resisting or having a block up against your own energies because you're holding on to something belief systems that just don't work with this. I'm going to go ahead and get into the challenges now because we're kind of already going there. Now, with this, I am definitely seeing that your masculine action energy is overshadowing your being receptive to, I'm feeling Mother Gaia with the Queen of Pentacles. The Empress is the divine feminine Mother Gaia to me, but Queen of Pentacles is also has that energy, has that vibe. And you definitely aren't trusting your intuition because you are focused on action too much. You're focused too much on action and being grounded. Like maybe you're concerned that if you lose ground and go into a spiritual high, for the lack of a better word, that it's going to uproot you and you're having trouble finding balance. Let's get some clarifiers on that. Okay. You have the Seven of Cups. Knight of Pentacles now is in reverse. Interesting. And King of Cups. Wow. All right. So you have lots of earth and water out in this reading and a little bit of fire. But I'm going to take a sip of drink. I see that you're having a hard time choosing. You feel like you have a lot of options. And you're having a hard time choosing. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a full stop to me. Not just moving slowly, a full stop. It's like you're trying not to be emotional about something. But Scorpio, you're an emotional sign. And you get to the depths of the emotion and you figure out what it is. But maybe because you are in a particular situation right now, I don't know, could be work situation, living situation, surrounded by energies, which could be people or just, energies in the environment that is making you feel like I have to be logical, I have to be grounded, I have to be action oriented. I can't allow my intuition or my spirituality to, I'm getting away. Your spirituality is unhealthy if it's getting in the way of something. You're looking, I'm not trying to, dog you out here, but you're looking at it from a perspective that, I don't want to say it's wrong. It's just, it's not healthy. I'm getting that you're surrounded by maybe people who don't get what you get spiritually. And you are in sort of survival mode with these energies, these people. And you feel like you can't be yourself, basically. And you're defensive about it. You're turning it in on yourself. And you are blocking your natural, intuitive, emotional energy, Scorpio. And if you're surrounded by people that, I don't know if they criticize or chastise, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like, not really, kind of poking fun, but there's a word that's just like, they're full of doubt. They're not spiritual, even though they may say that they are, but they don't feel it, live it the way you might. It's causing you to be on a certain guard to where you can't let that guard down and really delve into what it is that you want to with your creator and with your spiritual team and your angels. It's kind of like you're putting a block up because you have to get through something. And I'm getting that with this Mercury retrograde energy, which can cause nostalgia for you to look at the past, try to remember when you've been in situations like this before and your spirituality actually helped you be stronger. It can help you be stronger and get through what you're going through. I'm going to get some charms here. We get some charms for our lovely Scorpios going through this. They feel like it's not safe to be all they can be. I mean, we all these days aim to be our authentic selves, but sometimes when you're in fight or flight survival mode, it's not the easiest. Okay, so we've got the bloodstone, and I'm getting these weird tingling feelings right now. So I feel like, somebody really needs to hear this. All right, you have the horn. To me, that's masculine energy, confirming that. You got the spider. Maybe you're stuck. Oh, I lost the spider. Shit. Where'd you go, Spide? I'll get it in a minute. Okay, maybe you feel like you're in some web and you don't know how to get yourself out of it. You have the angel coin here. And I feel like it's your team, your spiritual team is trying to call you to... They're trying to call you back into trust in them. It's okay. Trust in them. They'll help you get through this. And you got the little piece of wood here. Earth energy. All right. Let me find the spider. I feel like the people in your environment that you may be dealing with, they don't believe in what you believe in. If you're in tarot, then you're somewhat spiritually enlightened or looking for enlightenment. And these people haven't, woken up from the matrix of the Piscean age or something like that. You also have the, I believe that is an amethyst, and the bloodstone. With the bloodstone, the angel coin, and the amethyst here, I feel that your angelic team is really asking you to be courageous because they're going to protect you and guide you through this. Your spirituality can help you have inner peace and clarity of the situation that you're going through. You're spiritually growing, and maybe those around you just aren't. And you can't help that, Maybe you've shared with them what you've learned from your spirituality, and, they mocked it in a way. They may have not been outright rude and poking fun, or they may have been. I want to get a card, a clarifier on these people, like their energy, what they're all about. I have, to just kind of ignore them, walk away from the conflict. Don't. And maybe with the Ace of Cups, they do, offer things that are actually, very caring and loving and things like that. But maybe it comes with a certain price, Maybe this is a situation you're stuck in temporarily. And, sorry. Okay. So these energies, Queen of Voices. Okay, I'm getting that they're just very mercurial, I guess. They're very cut and dry, straight to the point. Maybe, if it's a workplace, like the rules are are very strict. I'm not getting that they really mean any harm, but there's things that you aren't being told or seen, whether it be from your spiritual team until you get out of this. Maybe your spiritual team is backing off a little bit. And I don't know, it's just sort of came through me. Maybe they aren't showing you your full potential because you're not in a safe place right now to really just blossom. And that stinks to hear that. But, maybe part of your life journey is to get past this stage and keep the faith and keep believing in yourself, even in times when your intuition, or your spiritual team seems to be quiet. They're doing it for a reason, because maybe you have things in the material world, King of Pentacles, that you need to get through. Maybe, you're around these Queen of Voices energies, and a Queen of Voices isn't a bad card. I'm just thinking in this reading, in this particular situation, it really looks like, they may be just strict and just have a core set of rules and values, and they don't bend at all, and maybe you're a more bendable, flow kind of person, and they're just extremely structured, and there's just sort of a clash of personality types, of spirituality types, and you just have to kind of grin and bear it. But I'm getting that it's been driving your drive to a halt. And it doesn't necessarily have to do that. Your team is still with you, even if they're a little more quiet right now. They're still with you. They're still guiding you. This is taking a lot of courage to go through what you're going through. And I'm getting that they are very, very pleased with that and supporting that. And that this is all part of your growth and your transformation, for you to rise like the phoenix that Scorpio is. I do personal readings. If you'd like to get deeper into the message, ask specifics. I just lowered my prices by $20 on everything. $30, $35, $33. I think I did $33 for a 30-minute recorded reading. And then I also offer, an hour one. I offer live Zoom one, and a short 15-minute one as well. So, it's all on Etsy. The link is at the bottom of the description. And I feel like I'm going to leave it there, and I'm wishing you the best. I'm sending you the best, and I hope to see you next time. Let me know in comments how it resonates also. And I hope you have a very nice month. Take care.